Oh, okay. And now keep in mind, this is one of the things that goes on the site that I don't want people to get me mixed up with. I'm there on the site mainly to entertain. I'm not even there to give you opinions on movies. I just want people to just come there and get a laugh or two and just kind of hang out, and I get to make some friends, and everything's cool. A lot of people have, like, written me saying, now, you understand that, right?
Yeah, I understand, but really, there was, like, a couple of funny parts, but it's stupid funny. I mean,
no, it
wasn't
is.
entertaining all that much.
Well, I just want you to know, I wasn't telling you it was bad, I wasn't trying to convince you it was bad, and that's what my point was. I don't want people thinking that we're on here giving reviews, trying to convince people to our opinion. We just happen to give opinions, and if you like something that I don't like, I don't really, it doesn't matter to me. One guy came on and, like, said, you guys said one, it was a bad movie. Fuck you for trying to convince me that this movie was bad. I'm like, man, I wasn't trying to convince you. Shit, all right? I was just saying I didn't care about the movie a whole lot. It was okay, but if you liked it, great, man. Shit, go watch it 5 more times. Bring over 6-pack. We'll watch it in my house.
Yeah, I was actually going to see that with Hancock on. I was going to go see Hancock on Friday, and I was going to try to sneak into Wanted because I ain't paying no $20 to see something that might suck and something that might be boring. I mean,
hey, man,
I heard Hancock. Huh?
I'm with you on that, my man. Go ahead. What did you say you heard about Hancock?
Oh, I go on Rotten Tomatoes, and I don't really think I should. You know, they're not that great. I mean, if there's a Rotten Tomato, that means it gets a 0 automatically. But all the reviews I hear about, yeah, it sucks. All the reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, it's like 34% right now, but. Everything I hear, they say it's either like it's a fun movie, but then, like you said, the third act it just screws it all up.
It's just funny, man, because I didn't expect it to get that low of ratings. I didn't expect critics to dislike it that much. See, I was kind of being nice. I didn't want to come down on the movie too hard because I thought people were going to like the movie. I think that second half is kind of a mess. I mean, I was just being kind of cool, but but I don't think the movie's that bad. I'm thinking I had a great time in the first half. I really did have a good time. It's worth a matinee for that first half. Look, man, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I used to do that shit all the time. I would go pay for one movie, and then I'd do the movie shuffle all day long, sneaking from theater to theater. Nobody cares. So good. Pay for one movie. You did the good thing, and sneak into another film. Nobody's gonna criticize you for that. And those 2 movies are great to do that with.
All right, can I just say one thing?
Sure.
Fuck
What's
you.
up?
Fuck you,
me.
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
No, Deadpool.
What's going on? I was about to say, man, you were so nice, and all of a sudden you're like, fuck you. And I was like, what did I do? What is Deadpool doing, man?
No, he keeps asking me to talk about him and crap. I'm getting pissed. Talk about me, Gore. Talk about your God. I'm like, no, I ain't my fucking God.
Oh, man, you guys, that's why I tell you guys all the time. I mean, stupid shit goes on the internet. People talk about each other, take jabs at each other. I can't tell you how many... every day I get people who say "fuck you," and then they come back and they're nice about it because I'm cool with them. You just gotta ignore that kind of shit, man.
No, I'm just messing with Deadpool.
Oh, I know. I see Deadpool.
Cool
kind of he's kind of a dick sometimes, but he's cool. I like Deadpool.
Oh, yeah.
As a matter of fact, I mean, I just looked at this. I just looked at the chat thing here. I hate cutting it on because people get crazy. I mean, somebody was on there writing nigger. I mean, like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to look at the screen and go like, why you wouldn't learn? You know, I'm just like,
no, I
dude
don't
behind a
block
keyboard. I did not. I just wanted him to keep going until he just gave up, and finally he gave up. It was just like, you could tell he was typing on the keyboard, like, and I'm sorry for using the word over and over, but you could tell it's like nigger. Oh, yeah. So it's just like you just let him run out of breath. I mean, let me tell you something. I walked out of a club one time, and this guy was down the street. I mean, we were both kind of drunk, and I was walking down the street, and a guy just came out of nowhere and down the street like, "Hey, nigger, come here!" And I was like, "No, you come here!" And the guy was like, "No, nigger, you come here! No, you come here!" And the guy was like, "Nigger, you!" And my friend's like, you know what? Both y'all looking like a couple of idiots right now. Bring your ass off in the car. So it's just, I mean, you can't let people's words get to you. It's the dumbest thing in the world. I'm not saying that Deadpool's doing that to you, but I've had people call like write me and say, this guy's talking about me and I can't stand this anymore. Like, I was like, hey man, do you know what this guy looks like? No. Then don't fucking worry about it then. Cut the computer off, go on about your Sunday day. So that's it.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question?
No, go ahead. Stop.
On your Akoko episode, the newest one?
Yeah.
You were going to talk about George Carlin. What do you think about his death?
Well, like anything, man. I mean, like everybody else is saying, I wasn't the hugest George Carlin fan, but that's just because I never just had the time or chance to get exposed to a lot of his stuff. So I don't want to talk. I don't want to be one of those guys that comes out and starts talking about somebody that I didn't know a whole lot about. So I've only heard a little bit of his stand-up. And George Carlin, from what I've heard, extremely talented guy. I mean, I've listened to some of his early acts, and I'm talking about recently. I've listened to some of his early stuff, and I thought, like, wow, this guy not only has a way with words, he's a brilliant writer, but the way he's just performing this complicated shit on stage is amazing, man. So
yeah,
I think
he was pretty good.
No, I was going to say, you probably know more about George Carlin than I do. Look, what little I know about him, he was an extremely talented guy. Again, we lost a great talent, and I tell you what, he was one of those dudes. I heard him in a radio program. He was actually very outspoken about a lot of shit. He was one of those guys who had his eyes open. I mean, he would about religion, about politics, about all the bullshit that goes on in between, and I appreciated him for that. So, we just lost another great guy. That's what can I say?
I mean, I think he was 72 or 71. He didn't look like he couldn't. He looked well enough. I didn't know he had heart problems or anything.
You never know with these guys.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm sorry, tell me he's on what?
On stage, he looked great. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, when's the last time you saw him on stage?
No, I wasn't there. I mean, I saw HBO special.
I'm not saying when's the last time you went and had coffee with George Carlin or something. I'm like, when's the last time you actually saw him on television? What was the latest that he actually made a public appearance?
I think it was called It's Bad for You. I think that was his last one when he was 7 years old. It's on HBO, and if you have IO, it's on channel 303.
I'll go check it out, man. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take another call, man, because we got about 10 minutes remaining. I'm going to try and see how much I can fit in real quick.
All right.
So it's good talking to you, man, all the time. Thanks.
All right, thanks, man.
All right,
see you.
Bye. By the way, Deadpool, I just feel bad because I just finished calling Deadpool a dick. I didn't mean I was joking, but Deadpool told me he blocked the guy who was yelling out the racial stuff. I really appreciate that, Deadpool. Good looking out, man. But let's go ahead and take a call from area code 502.
Korey, man, how you doing tonight?
Ah, shit. What's going on?
Not much, man, not much. Sorry about that, man. This is Justin, a.k.a. Spartan, a.k.a. Justin on the site.
Yeah. What's going on, man?
Not much, man, not much. I've just been kind of listening here for about 45 minutes or so. Great job on this. This is my first time actually listening to this. But I'm actually wanted to call in and give a couple of Jim Rome-style takes for you tonight. I did get a chance to see Wanted and Wall-E. Liked Wall-E better than I did Wanted. I have a copy of the comic in front of me right now, actually signed by Mark Millar, that I saw at Wizard World Chicago last year. And the comic does have several elements in it that necessarily wouldn't translate very well over to the film, such as the character known as Shithead.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that they go in, they essentially, the book, if you saw the movie, the guy's introduced to Angelina Jolie's character in a convenience store, and there's a big shootout, and apparently they're having a big shootout with the villain. Now, in the comic book, the character who is James McAvoy's character, Wesley Gibson, he's in a coffee shop, and the Angelina Jolie character, who actually looks like Halle Berry, comes into the store to tell him that his father's this big supervillain, and there's no shootout. She just kills everybody in the coffee shop because she can. And you can't do that. What's that?
The scene in the book is, it's fantastic because Fox looks like Halle Berry, and Killer or Wesley actually looks like Eminem.
You can't. A lot of the stuff you can't translate to the screen, but you can tone it down. And you can make it a little. You can switch it around. I just think that the supervillain aspect was a little more imaginative than Assassins. And I'm sorry. I know a lot of people have been giving this movie good reviews, but I think Wanted in the second half, the story collapses, and that's my thing. I I will probably be that person I will be that asshole that everybody hates that probably is a little harsher on movies, because I really do believe that in this realm of filmmaking that we're in, when movies have become sort of fast food, that we've lost some of that art of storytelling, and that's my standard. That's just me. I'm not trying to convince people that. That's just me. So.
Yeah. Now, I would definitely recommend checking out Timon, whatever his name is. Other two movies, Night Watch and Day Watch. Those two Russian films. They're amazing.
I've seen them.
They are absolutely amazing.
I like Day Watch, Night Watch. Look, I'll do this. I'll give Night Watch another chance. I know a lot of people are gonna hate me for saying this. I was kind of bored with Night Watch, but I love it. I
understand why people would be.
Yeah, no, visually it's a great movie. The Russian director who did Wanted did these two movies based on vampires and shape changers and whatnot, and they're actually way over the top, sort of like Wanted, but the stories are a little more cohesive. And I don't think the guy's doing a third one. Weren't they supposed to do something like Mid-Afternoon Watch or something like that? Dusk Watch, okay,
Dusk Watch.
yeah.
It's actually in production right now.
Okay.
For release sometime early next year, I think maybe February or so. I didn't really catch the updates on that tonight.
Well, I will go back and I'll watch Night Watch again, because everybody's saying it's so great, and it might be better on DVD for me. So,
yeah,
but you know what?
Now also,
go ahead. Oh, I was just gonna say, go ahead and ask me one more thing. I'm gonna have to go real quick so I can take a couple more calls.
Yeah, sure. I was just gonna say, Wall-E was absolutely amazing, and as a 30-year-old guy, I cried during that movie, and my little sister was right there with me.
Yeah,
Wall-E,
Pixar is amazing, man. No, Pixar is amazing. Pixar, that whole thing about the art of storytelling, Pixar is one of the best studios out there right now, if not the best, for an example of consistently great storytelling. Even their lamest movies, which I think Cars was kind of a lame film, they still pay attention to storytelling. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and try and take a couple more calls, man. So let me let you go, but it was a pleasure talking to you.
Sure,
all right,
man.
I'll talk to you later.
I mean, you too, man. Take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
All right. I am going to take a call here. I'm going to take a call. That's what I'm going to do. From 240. Area code 240. You're on there.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, this is Jay.
This is what? Did you? Okay, I'm not trying to be funny. Did you say this is gay?
Jay.
Oh, Jay. I'm sorry. I really was not trying to be funny, man. What's going on, Jay? Is this the same Jay that I've been writing all day long for the last 2 days?
Does he have a black and white picture of Jay and Silent Bob?
Oh, maybe that's not it then. Have you and I talked before?
Yeah.
Okay, then maybe that's the same guy. What's going on, Jay?
Not much. I remember on a Coco, like either this past one or the one before, you were talking about a party.
Okay, let me say this. I was talking about doing a party because 10,000 members is a milestone for us. Our numbers, first of all, I'm not even worried about the membership number. That our traffic has increased. I don't know. I don't want to say tenfold, but yeah, pretty much. We've had a great increase in traffic, and the numbers for the membership keeps going up. If we hit 10,000, well, we will hit 10,000 members. When we hit 10,000 members, I was thinking about throwing a party, either New York or Austin. I'm thinking about Austin now. So, but you sound kind of young, my man. How old are you?
13.
13. I don't know if you'd be able to come to this party. Not that you could get there anyway. Where are you from? Because you're not from Texas.
I'm from Maryland.
Maryland? Okay, yeah, you wouldn't be able to make it to this party, man. But you know what? I don't know. Maybe I'll have a party for all the younger kids. I'll go from state to state and have a chaperone party for all you teenagers out there. We'll call it the Spill Prom. How about that?
Wow, that's wow.
So I'm telling you, you get your date together. Because I'm gonna do the traveling road show. I'm gonna have to spill prom. I'm gonna be like that teacher that chaperones the prom and stand there and just make sure everybody's not making out and touching each other in inappropriate ways. So
like Vince Vaughn having a Wild West comedy show.
Exactly. It's gonna be the Korey Coleman Wild West dumbass show or something. I don't know. But hey, man, Jay, call back next week because I'm rushing in to get just a couple more callers right now before we go off the air. So we'll talk later, okay?
All right.
Good talking to you, man. Bye, Korey. I hung up on him before he could say bye, so we'll probably be able to take one more call here. Sorry, guys. I know the queue was full. I'm going to try and get this show to go 2 hours next time. But let's go ahead and take this call right here. And this call is from area code 773.
Korey.
Yes, sir.
Dude, I always catch you at the last minute, man. I'm going to be on here for like seconds.
What's going on with that, man?
I don't know, man. I called in as soon as the show started, so this is like a big surprise.
Oh man, you know, I don't expect people to call this thing up as much as they do, but apparently it's catching on a little bit.
You've been like putting me in the back of the queue and stuff. I know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm looking for your number specifically. I'm like, well, fuck him up again. No, I just take them as they come along, man. But I don't know if I can take calls from people as after the show is off. Then I will continue to do that. So if people want to hang on, I might take 5 callers at a time or something. We'll all have some big jamboree. So if you want to stay on the phone, that's fine. But right now we got 1 minute left. Who is this, by the way?
Adrian.
Adrian. Oh, hey, I want to talk to you anyway, man. I'm kidding, man. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to talk to you. So, hey, look, people, we're about to come up to the end of the show. I think that if you want to stay on the air, you can. I could probably talk to people, but if not, it was great talking to you. I will do a show again. See, while I'm talking, a woman comes in and lets me know when it's about to end. It's like a bomb about to explode. 90 seconds to detonation. But the show's about to end, so we keep looking out on my profile. I do this show every week now, and it's a secret show, so this is an intimate thing between us people, you and the Spill people out there. So don't tell anybody. You just come and check my profile, and we'll all get together and have a good time. So check my profile off and on next week to see when the next show is coming up. I want to thank everybody for – there it goes again, 60 seconds to detonation. And I want to thank everybody who came onto the site and is making it as popular as it is. Thank you so much. If there's any questions that you have, I might read them off next week to get the show started. And I'm going to try and make this show probably 2 hours next time because apparently a lot of people want to get on here and talk. So I really appreciate you taking the time out to talk to me. I love talking to you. And I will see you next time. Hey, Adrian?
Yeah.
Say goodnight, Adrian.
What? Say
goodnight to everybody.
Good night.
How about that? You can close out with me. I'm sorry, I stepped in line. Say it again. Say good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
This has been a Spill Call-In show from Adrian and I to you. Good night. Stay on the phone, by the way, if you want to talk.
Yeah, all right, cool.
I should go out with some music. Good night, everybody. All right, Adrian, you still on the phone?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right, I'm gonna pull in like 5 other people here.
Oh wow.
I got 5 people on the phone. If you can hear me right now, speak up.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hey. Hello.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Good. Hi. Good.
Am I even here?
Well, let me see. I'll tell you who I have on the phone. I have area code 773. Adrian, that's you. I have another 773, 773-562. I won't go any further. I have area code 425 and area code.
Hey,
oh, sweet! I'm on here finally.
And I got area code 407.
So you can't hear me then?
Who's that?
Can you actually hear me talking? Am I actually on here too?
I can hear you. That's you. So yeah.
Okay. This is Santos.
Santos, I knew that was you. I recognize your voice. How you guys doing?
Yeah. I'm good.
How's everyone doing out there themselves?
I'm good.
Well, I'm doing good, man. Hey, let me tell you something. I appreciate you guys staying on the phone and this long and trying to get on. I wish I could have had you on earlier. But I think next week I'm going to try and do 2 hours.
Oh, that's all right, man. I mean, we can see how it is. I mean, you're busy and everything like that. And probably I'm more than responsible for getting all these people online today here for your show.
Really? How did you do that? What did you do?
Well, basically, when you first changed your profile earlier this morning and everything like that, I saw you list the show was going to be on today. Then I mailed a letter to all my friends online.
Oh, this is your fault. You screwed all
it
these
is. I'll take the blame for it.
Get him.
So anybody got any questions before? Because we're going to be on the phone for about a minute so I can get these other people who are waiting. Anybody got anything you want to ask me? Anybody want to share something? I feel like we're Alcoholics Anonymous. Yeah, what's up?
Well, basically what I was trying to call about was I just wanted to talk about the Indiana Jones movie.
God damn it, that's an old movie, and I wanted to talk.
Okay. Well, real quick, what about the Indiana Jones movie?
Oh, I just basically just wanted to say that I was kind of really disappointed with it because I just felt like the script didn't do any justice to the character of for Harrison Ford. He didn't really go out with the bang and the retirement sense of what he should have been able to do, and I just thought it was kind of a crummy way to kind of end Indiana Jones on the note that they left at the end of the movie.
I have to say, in this kind of environment, I mean, we're working in a totally different business in Hollywood, and things seem kind of rushed, and everything seems like it has too much CG. It definitely isn't the same Indiana Jones we had a long time ago, like 20 years ago and before that. But I'm even looking back on the rating that I gave it a full price. I saw a little bit of it again when I snuck into the theater. I'm like, you know what? I don't know what the deal was, but this just isn't doing it for me that much. I thought it was still a lot of fun, but I see where you're coming from, man. I see your point exactly. I'm not going to criticize you.
If it wasn't for Harrison Ford up on the screen, I would have given it some old bullshit. But, I mean, I had to give it probably a rental or a very low matinee there, you know. Oh, by the way, this is Renegade, so I just want to let everybody know.
Renegade, what's going on, man? I love chatting.
Because you're on my perv list, remember?
That's right. That's right. Well, Renegade, it was great, man. It's great, getting to talk to you, man. Thank you for your participation on the site. What's this other dude over here? What you want to say, man? The guy's like, I want to talk. Go ahead.
Go for it.
Wait, who, me?
Yeah, the one who just said a little while ago, I want to talk.
Oh, yeah, I was just kidding, except, I do have something to say.
Oh, okay. Look at this. You're making all that noise, and now you're like, I ain't got nothing to say. So, well, hey guys, anybody? I'm gonna take a few more calls. Anybody have anything else that they want to share?
How do you feel about the new Eddie Murphy movie, Meet Dave?
That looks stupid.
What I feel about that?
Crap.
Yeah.
I think Eddie Murphy's losing his fucking mind, but I'm fair, man. I'm always fair. It looks like a children's film. If it works that way and it's a decent movie, I'll be the first to tell you it's a decent movie. But it does look ridiculous. So I mean, we're all in agreement, right? That looks like some bullshit right up front, right?
Yep.
Don't look good at all.
Yeah, Santos, my man, what you got to say? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna advertise myself here. Have you read my blog that I put up recently?
About what?
I decided to do a really small review on the short film that preceded Wall-E.
Oh, you know what? I'll put that up, man, because that's a novel thing to do. Nobody's really done a review of those shorts that Pixar does, so that's actually kind of cool.
I went ahead.
I'll go
and
check.
That.
I'll check it out, man. I'll feature it somewhere. I'm trying to get community stuff featured on the front page in sort of a sub menu, so that we don't have to go through all the work of putting them in that carousel, and more people get featured for stuff like you're doing. So yeah, I'll definitely go check that out. Well, hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take this next group of callers right here, if that's okay.
Hey, not a problem, Korey. It was good talking to you. My phone's about ready to die anyway.
Oh man, it's great talking to you guys, and thanks so much for holding on.
Hey, not a problem.
Korey.
Take care.
See you later. Bye. Okay, let's see. Well, let this thing catch up real quick. I have some people on the air, but it's is anybody on? Because apparently this whole thing is just shut down. Am I talking to anybody right now? Hello? So, okay, I guess everybody's gone. Well, I tried to get more people on, but I guess everyone's gone. So, hey, this seriously is good night. Thanks. See ya.